Hello! In this video, we'll show you how to configure help desk solution in UseResponse. Let's navigate to Administration area to get started. UseResponse provides a variety of channels customers may use to contact your support team. Let's review each of them. Email is considered to be one of the main support channels, so it should be a primary setting you should work on. UseResponse provides a default mailbox set up for ingoing, outgoing messages. But if you want to use your own email address, you can add it here. Users may fill out contact form in your support portal, so you need to configure community portal settings. Here you can make your community private, and only users with registered accounts would have access to it. You can also change the language for your community. But if you want to gather customer requests separately in different regions, create additional forms. Multiple forms can also be helpful if you want to build dedicated self-service portals for each of your product. One more efficient way to deliver customer support is to integrate contact form using widgets. In Widgets, Support Center, you can customize widget mode, basic widget design, grab the code generated by the system, and paste it on any page of your website or application. So your customers would be able to fill out the form without leaving your own website. Social networks like Facebook and Twitter can be connected in UseResponse to convert old tweets, Facebook direct messages, posts into tickets. You may deliver instant support using live chat widget and popular messengers. In Widgets, Chat, you can also customize chat widget design, select background schemes, grab the code and paste it into your website or application. So website visitors could get answers to their questions immediately. In live chat settings, you can connect such popular messengers like WhatsApp, Skype, Facebook, Viber, Telegram, VK. Also here you can select chat operators among your support agents. Let's move on to basic help desk settings in System, Help Desk. Here you can allow submitting new tickets anonymously without authentication. Change notification setting if you want all ticket notifications to be sent from the name of default mailbox instead of agent name who posted a reply. Enable tasks inside tickets for issue tracking in your support team. Now let's review how to build contact form used in support portal and widgets. If you have your own specific use case to grab more information from users when they ask for support, go to Fields and Properties, Tickets, and create additional fields to the form. There are 4 types of fields: text, date format, drop-down list, and checkbox for multiple choices. Fields can be private and visible only for agents in the team. You can also make a required field and force user to fill it out to finish submitting the form. If you have custom fields with drop-down options, you can also build dependent contact form with conditional logic. When user submitted a new issue, you should help him to track its progress. It could be achieved with statuses. UseResponse provides default ticket statuses, but you can create additional statuses for your own workflow. In case default statuses fit your needs, you can also rename them in Languages section. In fact, you can rename any wording in the system. Just enter the keyword and rename the expression in the way you need. There are several advanced settings I'd like to focus on. By default, System automatically notifies and subscribes all support agents in the company when a new ticket is created. But if you want to override UseResponse logic, you can create triggers to perform automatic subscription, sending custom email notification, changing status, automatic assignment, etc. With triggers, you can set up automatic ticket routing. Tickets can be distributed automatically between all agents in the team one by one, or based on agent workload, or between online agents. With Smart Assignments feature, you can also specify who should be assigned in case there are no available agents in the team according to company's working hours. By the way, working hours can be enabled and configured in business hours settings. Please take into consideration that business hours have impact on companies' SLA rules. With UseResponse, you can also identify if customers are satisfied, how you resolved the issue. Enable the feature to allow users complete satisfaction survey. When basic system configuration is done, let's review how to manage all incoming tickets and chat conversations. On Reports page, you'll see a table list of all tickets and chats submitted by your customers. You can modify inbox with certain conditions, grouping, sorting parameters, or you can create new report and use it on a permanent basis. In interface settings, you can configure default report view that is more preferable for your workflow. For instance, you deliver instant support in chat widget and popular social messengers. In that case, chat view will be more suitable for your team. During project management process with Kanban view, you'll get the clear understanding what tasks should be implemented by the upcoming release. In table view, you can perform multiple actions with several tickets at a time. Just choose the tickets to modify and perform required actions. For example, set new status, assign new responsible agent, change ticket priority, etc. All these actions can also be done individually on the full ticket page at the right side. On the full ticket page, you can post public replies to the customers. You can insert predefined responses to common questions. Or you can send helpful solutions from your knowledge base. When your comment is ready, hit Submit to save all the changes inside the ticket. Your agent can interact with the rest of the team using internal notes with mentions. Internal notes are visible only for agents. Even if mentioned agent isn't subscribed to the ticket, he will receive notification on it. Here, you can also create tasks inside a ticket for issue tracking purpose. Tasks are also visible for agents in the team and displayed at the top of the ticket page. That's the basics we wanted to cover in this video. Thank you for your attention.